Your Excellency Modi Okpebholo, the Executive Governor of Edo State, I thank you for what you have been doing just to make sure that there is peace in the land. This message is mainly for you and your executive. So regarding demolition of houses, where they use for all those heinous crimes like kidnapping, cultism, and the rest. Yes, I know that your motive towards it by enacting a bylaw towards demolishing them is just to make sure you discourage people from carrying out or joining any of these activities. Sir, for me, if we have to look at it critically, it might just be almost like leaving the object chasing shadow. Why I'm saying this, sir, is that to check properly, we are after the building, we destroy the building. What about the people who they carry out those activities? What measure have we put in place just to make sure that some of these people who they carry out this dastardly act, we arrest them, put them to where they belong? Because in anything we get advantage, we still get disadvantage. We might just be looking at the advantage aspect of it. They destroy this person's house, they destroy this person's hotel, bar and whatever, or seal it up. As a result of that, it go curb them, it go reduce them. To an extent, it might be. But if you still look at it from another angle, you will discover that so many persons might just be victim of circumstances for something we they don't know anything about. Now let's take for instance, I owns a beer parlor. People always they come, they gather, they drink. At times when they go come, they'll say, give me two tables. I will give them, they will move around. If now smoking allowed area, they go, they smoke, they drink, they buy pepper soup. Business is booming, music is playing. But do you also know that in the process of them doing that, which then they discuss, I don't know. Now, what about somebody who come know them? See, these people, that this is so called on IDB. And every now and then, there are some special customers when they all come, they say, see where we want to sit down photo. They sit down put for them. I don't know anything about it. Provided they come, they buy, they pay, and they come out. Now, if one person can see them there once, twice, and on my own, we get the place, I believe they are my regular customers. All of a sudden, probably the task force, they come, they arrest them. You can't seal my business. Don't you think I am being victimized wrongly because I not join them? I don't know anything about them. My own be say I do use customer eyes, they look all of them. Or rather, for instance, I dey UK now. I get house for Ike village. I don't build at least to an extent, maybe 60-70% complete. Roof don't dey, floor don't dey. I don't do tiles for floor. Then probably PVC or whatever I want to put for the up, I don't do them. Now nobody don't do the based on say I never complete that. And some of these persons they go there once in a while, they just sit down, they smoke, do their meeting from there, come out. All of a sudden you can't catch them there. Don't you think if you destroy my house like that, women don't even know, probably they break the door, enter. You don't do investigation, don't go break and enter. Don't you think you don't set me so many steps backward, and that of the entire community who's supposed to benefit from that my business or house when I build for them without proper investigation? So sir, these are some of the areas we need to look critically about, because even if now 10 persons now they live for Edo State, have it at the back of your mind, you will discover say even two not going to play. Everybody can get the enemy somehow. These are some of the areas where me they too fear about. May not go be say some persons give you the opportunity just to make sure they carry this assignment on your behalf. They go to use them, they do their personal vendetta. This person not my friend. I discover say now we grow the same area. See what it be. Even when you not commit any crime, you just carry people go there, begin to use until they destroy. And you where you not there everywhere. And the report will they give you, now you go approve. Because I want to beg that they should look into this idea of demolishing houses properly. Or for instance, I get somebody who use my compound, they do any evil. And at the end of the day, you run come out, they don't see him. If you have the right to seal them up, say if until I provide this person, this house, nobody will use them, this business, nobody will use them. The moment you see the person catch, You no go fit punish me for wetin my brother commit. My property will destroy am. Most especially even when the person confess to the fact that I not even there aware say they even dey do such thing. Now another area where we suppose still look, I get house, I give my house out for rent. Before the person can tell me wetin they do, I investigate her properly. Because we don't see so many people that they do business wey you know, but every weekend they go travel comot. You say maybe they go meet in other state, they go dey mark roadblock, dey kpai people for road and every other thing. The moment they go arrest them, the people go come dey shock, say, this person na gentleman, see his business, not knowing that he get another thing wey they do wey nobody know. Now you can't give house to such person. You not dey house, you go work. Before you come back, you carry person enter house, you lock am up, you kidnap am, if they use am do kidnap and every other thing, and you will get the house, will give am part of the house to rent. You don't know anything about am. Later, police go arrest am, they come catch the person. Don't you think if you destroy such house, you just made that same person will get the house destroy everything about am unjustly? Because the person don't know in the first place. Now, if the person know, if they collaborate, he have a share, now he get the house, even person will commit the crime, they not see and catch, and if they hide for them, you have every right to say, okay, this house must be demolished. So these are some of the areas where we need to look at very well. Otherwise, this thing where we just talk about, so many persons go fall victim for wetin they don't know. Every investment so far where you don't gather for just mistake, where it is not a mistake, but you do it diligently, it will reduce you to rubber nonsense. Because if you check now, you will discover, say, if some persons get 3 meetings where they go, 2 for inside might just be online. They don't need to sit down for one place. They will do one for online, carry out any activities where they won't carry out. It will still be like normal meeting because the world is now a global village. So when we are talking about how to curb all these things, there is need to put some machinery in place just to make sure people not be victimized. Otherwise, if we are to go this way, instead of building, we might just end up destroying for no just reason. And outside that, if anybody who owns the venue in which they are using to carry out their meeting and planning is also collaborating with them, and the person is also guilty of the same offense what those people commit, then you now have the right to say, yes, this building is taken over by government. But destroying it and rebuilding it into another thing again and wasted money, the money where we want to build them again, everything will benefit from it, obviously is no. So what I would suggest is, the moment you see them, now not do on now find the say, yes, now here therefore they do the meeting. Owner of the place no say that they do such thing for them and he approval for them. That means he's collaborating, he has a hand in it, he will seal up the building, take over it. If you don't get anything to do with the house, give people who don't get house as homeless, or even convert them to acquisition center, or even possible whatever the business is, let it remain. Government will call the runner, they bring money for government. But the idea of say you carry caterpillar, you destroy them, then you can see the plan, they can say you want to go build another thing there again. You can easily convert any of those buildings to the best of your knowledge of what you intend to do with it, rather than destroying and rebuilding it again. For me, it be like wasted money. So I'm suggesting this so that so many persons will not fall victim. And I want to also suggest as well, now people that they commit this act, not be building. The people where they commit, you guys have to look for a means to curb them, because all these people we are talking about, they get various heads for the state, for different zones and every other thing. There's need to call their attention to it. This thing where they happen, how do we prefer solution to that? So that if it happen for where you say you did, first way you commit and you bring and come out. If you don't bring and come out, you are going in for it. But remember, during the time of Oshomole, they packed so many of them go government house. Everybody begin to make call to people to the cultural center, because there, war against indiscipline, and then most of them, all of them will always interact and all that. And meanwhile, you guys have to also be very, very careful, because some of them they, in the name of, and so what they read for school, now they enter. Not be say maybe they don't commit any crime. I watched a video where some cult group gather money, buy chairs, go donate to school, do some work where NGO they do. Then define themselves, say this is the main purpose. All those ones where they kill for street, they're not there aware. And those ones are people who don't even know anything, where all those boss conductor who not go school. don't know the purpose why they even join in the first place. So they disassociate themselves from all those killing and every other thing. For such person, will you arrest them? No. Even some of their honorable members, they are doing the bidding of what the oath wey they swear. So in the process of carrying it out, they say person not thief, you not call am thief. Not go be say because say no say so person na him be for school back then, he not dey do anything crime. All of a sudden, you just carry people go house, go dey try look for way to intimidate and confiscate his house and add little selfish of hate in the name of it belongs to party A, me and not belongs to party B and all that. People have to be very careful. I'm just suggesting because make peace reign. Now everybody dey. If peace dey, me and you we will live peacefully with one another. Once again, whatever you are doing, Your Excellency, please be guided so that you know meet 300 houses for Edo. As at the time you are living, your house will come remain not even 150. And meanwhile, 100 for inside might just be destroyed out of hate where some of us get for one another. It's rather we look for those ones who they carry out those dastardly acts where some person disassociate themselves from, rather than destroying property where it not belongs to them. Because some of them, then they pray, make person where it fall for mud water, may not use and rob you. If you don't do their whatever they intend to do, run enter one place. Just last year, you can't catch them for that house. You see, and this house is there, and this house for they do all the plant where they do. You begin to destroy house where somebody will not even know that person. Rich house, build with it or our own sweat. And that is my stand. And I pray that God Almighty grant us the understanding of this message. Once and for all, may peace reign now we do for Edo State. Please share and follow the page. Thank you as you do so.